The total Superyacht system has been designed so that many of the checklists that are used on board can be created using one of our 6 templates. This instructional video will take you through the process of creating a checklist and briefly discuss each of the templates and what they're suited for. Once you've logged in, select the drop-down on the Vessel Profile tab in the navigation panel and then select the All Checklists tab. Once selected, all the published checklists will display. To create a new checklist, select the Add Checklists link. You can now enter checklist name, select the department and category, then choose the template that is best suited to the checklist. Each template has been designed with specific purposes in mind. The Machinery Log template. This template captures the log readings of all machinery, then plots the readings on a trending graph. It contains the item's name, a brief description of what to check, the location of the item, along with measure units, which can be selected from the drop-down. Selecting the Show Units link will display all the available units. And selecting the Show Sample link will display what the template looks like on the iPad application. The Permit to Work template. This is an open, closed template that has been specifically created for permits to work. Simply add the items here that need to be checked for the permit, and the template does the rest. Once again, selecting the Show Sample link will display what the template looks like on the iPad application. The Pass-Fail template. This template is the ideal template for cabin inspections. It contains fields for the item's name and the description of what is to be inspected. Select the Show Sample link to view what the template looks like on the iPad application. The Complete template. This is a complete incomplete template that is ideal for general checklists. It contains fields for the item's name and the description of what is to be inspected. Again, selecting the Show Sample link will display what the template looks like on the mobile application. The Yes/No questionnaire template. This template is ideal for conducting crew familiarizations, interview questionnaires, and obtaining passenger feedback. It's important to note that items that are marked as No on the checklist do not populate in the task lists. Simply list any questions required for the checklist. To view what the template looks like on the iPad application, select the Show Sample link. The Equipment Inspection template. This is a pass-fail template and is ideal for monthly safety inspection. Once published, this template allows the user to enter an expiry date for the item should there be one. Enter the item's name, the description of what or how to inspect it, then add the location of the item. Selecting the Show Sample link will display what the template looks like on the iPad application. Once a template has been selected, you can confirm the version number, and if required, mark the checklist as ISM. Note that if you're on an ISM vessel, all ISM checklists must be verified by the DPA. For ISM checklists, the SMM reference number will be added by the DPA. The agreement text can be changed to be specific to your operation. Please note that for the Permit to Work checklist, there are 2 agreements, one for opening and another for closing the permit. Now that the checklist properties are captured, you can start to enter the checklist details. If you require more than 20 entries or need to insert a row between 2 existing rows, use the Add icon. To save your progress as a draft and return to it later, use the Save button at the bottom of the page. All saved checklists will display in the Drafts page with a D in the Actions column. To submit the checklist for review, select your name from the Completed By drop-down, enter your password, and select Submit. All submitted checklists will display in the Drafts page with an R in the Actions column. To publish the checklist, open it from the Drafts page, review the content, then enter your credentials into the Verified By section. Once complete, click the Publish button to move the checklist to the Published Checklist page. Please note that only users with publishing permissions are able to publish checklists. Now you can schedule this checklist on the calendar and access it on the iPad application.